is Holy Akpeni Amwaku. I help small business owners to communicate value through actionable steps in order to attract the right people into their space. I have met people not only on the street, in real life, where they think they don't have anything to offer. They keep playing small, they keep withdrawing, they keep, disempowering themselves from what they are supposed to be doing. The people they are called to serve are waiting for them, but they are playing small. They are reducing themselves. They are devaluing themselves. I have met people severally, and I know the impact of self-doubt, how it can rob you of so many things. When we talk about self-doubt, there are those voices that you keep hearing in your head, the things you keep telling yourself. Those limiting beliefs hold you back instead of you moving forward. There are things that you believe about yourself, and most of the time they are not true. Sometimes limiting beliefs can even affect your post, the things you even post on social media. I remember there were a lot of content, as in write-ups, tests that I have written down, beautifully written down, but I lacked the courage to even post them. That is the work of a limiting belief. Doubting yourself because you are always thinking, what will people say? What if nobody likes what I have posted? What if nobody commented on my post? So those limiting beliefs disempower you instead of you having that feeling that you are more than enough. So limiting beliefs are voices, that those little voices and thoughts you have in your head. Voices you keep hearing in your ears. And most of the time you are the one. It's not like there's somebody somewhere speaking into your ears. No, you yourself, you are speaking to yourself that I cannot do this. No, I can't be this. I can't achieve this. You see other people doing amazing things, but you think when it comes to you, no, it is not me. Me, I cannot do it. So you hold on to this, and it keeps affecting you, affecting the people, affecting even your relationship with the people that you have around you. I want to share with you 3 things. There are lots of them, but I will just mention 3 that personally I have been practicing in order to overcome this self-doubt. 3 things that can empower you and help you overcome those voices that you keep hearing, those thoughts that you have in your head. Number 1, anytime you start having those thoughts, one thing I will recommend that you do is to fall back on your why. Why have you started that business in the first place? What is the driving force behind that business? What is driving you to do the business you are currently doing? Most of the time I try to speak to myself. Sometimes I'll be in my little office here, and all by myself, you will hear me speaking to myself, speaking to my fears, speaking to those doubts that are, coming into my mind, and I will be practically speaking. You will hear me speaking, Holy, I can do this. Holy, you can do this. Those who are doing it, they are not different from you. They are not living somewhere else on a different planet. So once other people have been able to achieve this, I can also achieve it. There's something that God does for me. I don't know. God has a way of speaking to all of us, unique ways that he speaks to us. The way God will speak to me will be different from the way he will speak to you, or he has ways of dealing with each and every one of us. I have noticed a trace in my life, and now I have come to accept it as one of the ways that God speaks to me, or God deals with me. And that is, there were several occasions that I took a decision to give up and stop the things I am doing, especially my business. As a result of the many challenges that I have been through, there were several occasions that I would take a decision to stop everything and just look for something else to do. Even in my online business, there were several occasions that I will just say that, oh, the problems are becoming too much. Let me just stop this thing and go find something else to do. And most of the time, once I feel that way, it will not be long. I'll just receive a message from somebody, either in my inbox or a phone call, or physically meet somebody, and the person will say that, oh, this thing that you have done, you don't know how it has blessed my life. Somebody will just send a message, oh, I just saw this post of yours and it has really blessed me, it has ministered to me, keep up the good work. Sometimes somebody will just call from somewhere. And once I hear those things, because naturally I am somebody who wants to put smile on the faces of people, not by giving them money. No, I want somebody to just look at me the way I do things and be encouraged that if Holy can do it, then I too can do it. So anytime somebody tells me God bless you because of something I have done, I don't know, I feel so excited. I feel so blessed. I feel that it's the feeling is even more than having money in my pocket. So what is your why? Why are you doing that business? What is that driving force? So once you are able to get hold of that, that is one thing that will keep you going, because you can't completely say that now there's no doubt in my heart. At every point in time, once you remain in this body, at every point in time, those experiences of self-doubt, those little things will keep popping up. Especially if you are seeing some level of success and you are climbing the ladder, you are growing through your daily practices, you are just following a pattern of growth. There will be times that you will experience those doubts, because when it comes to business, there are tough decisions that you have to take. In fact, tougher decisions. Every day you are taking decisions. Some of the decisions will affect the people around you. Some of the decisions are tough, but you have to take those decisions. Some people might not be happy with those decisions, but once it's a decision that will inure to the growth of the business and to your own growth, you just have to take the decision. Even though some people might not be happy with that decision. So these are the things that sometimes they bring in those doubts, they bring in those fear. It will make those things pop up. How do you handle it? Always fall back on your why. It is not just for fun that I have this brand name and everything that I do, I add the name Blossom to it. And I refer to myself as she blossoms. Yes, there's always S, present continuous. because it's anytime I hear the word blossom, it's not just for fun, because it reminds me of my why. It tells me that I have a mandate to continue blossoming. It puts me in that activity mode. It reminds me of my responsibilities, things I am supposed to be doing so I can continue blossoming. You understand? So always remind yourself about your why. I keep telling people around me, people who are close to me, that when it comes to the people you have in your inner circle, the people you constantly interact and connect and speak with, you must intentionally choose those people, so that anytime you either come across their post or you have a chat with them, you are inspired to keep running this race of life. But if you have people who are full of I don't know the word to use, those mediocre people, people who are playing the small game, people with limited mindset, if you have those people around you all the time, you will just be at that lower level. Another thing I will share with you is this. Remember that everyone else is too busy. People are too busy with their lives to even care about yours. Yes, sometimes we focus so much on our weaknesses, the things we lack, the things we don't have, our inabilities. We focus so much on those things, and we are so much concerned about what people will say. No, I used to do that. I used to be there. What will people say? Most of the time, if you check closely, the reason why you are not doing what you are supposed to do, the reason why you cannot go live, the reason why you cannot post those brilliant content that you have that will push your business forward, the reason why you cannot connect with people of influence, is because you have that mindset that I'll be criticized. People will talk about me. They will say I'm not good enough. They will say I'm not doing it well. Let me tell you, people are too busy. They are too busy. Yes, most of the time, a lot of people are caught up, in their own lives, to even pay attention to yours or care about someone else. So those mistakes of yours, I remember there were times that I'll finish a live video like this, and then I'll go back to watch it, and I'll say, this one, I didn't say this, I've made this mistake and all that, and I'll delete it. I've done that several times. I'll delete the video. Just because I was afraid that somebody will come and watch it and say, what is this that she's doing? Oh, she didn't pronounce this one well. Oh, she didn't do this. Now I don't even care. At least I have gathered the courage to click on the like button. Yes. So, yes, if I made a mistake, the next thing to do is to go back, research very well, improve on what I am doing, so that next time I will not repeat the mistake. Yes. And I have come to realize that those you are truly called for, when they come around you, their focus is not so much on your weaknesses, or their focus is not so much on your mistakes. because because they are the one you are serving. When they come around you, they see positivity all around you, because they are learning from you. They are your customers. They want to buy from you, so their focus is more on the positive things they know they can get from you. So those who have so much hatred for you and they are focusing on your mistakes, just let it be in your mind that they are not the people you are called to serve. So if those who have hatred for you, because the truth of the matter is that, let me just bring it to social media. Let's say Facebook. The fact that you have 5,000 friends, in people in your friend list, or you have 1,000, 2,000 people in your friend list, especially with your personal profile page, it doesn't mean that all those people are your customers. It doesn't mean that all those people are people you are called to serve. Definitely there will be people in there who will not just like what you are doing, and it's a fact. But some of them will just want to hang around, to be peeping into your life, to know what's up, to know what is going on in your life, to be monitoring. Yes, somebody calls it monitoring spirits. So if they don't want to block you, they don't want to unfriend you, but they still want to hang around, then you are already winning, because you are gaining traffic from them. You are gaining their attention. What it means is that you have become their standard. You have become their role model, because if you don't move, they don't have anything to talk about. So feel free in your skin and do what you are supposed to do. Finally, the third thing I will talk about when you are experiencing self-doubt is practice moments of gratitude. Yes. Have this attitude of gratitude. There were times that I was so caught up in, self-doubt, and in an attempt to overcome, I think I listened to a message on gratitude. And since then, anytime I feel that way, I'll just take pen and paper and start writing 20 things I am grateful for today. There was a time in my life, every day I was so heartbroken, I was so down, that it became, I had to just engage in that activity in order to help myself, in order to free myself. So what I did was, every day, either I do that in the morning or in the evening before I sleep, I will take pen. I have a small book. Every day I will list 20 things that I am grateful for. Sometimes I will get to 10 and I will be stuck, like I have nothing else to talk about. But I will force myself that sometimes I'll start mentioning my nails, start mentioning my fingers, because I don't know, I was so stuck in my mind that I was not even getting anything to write. But because I want the list to get to 20, I'll start mentioning my fingers, my nails, my arm, the parts of the body, and that action really helped me at that season of my life. Seriously, it helped me, because by the time I focus on that, to pull out those gratitude, those things that I am grateful for, by the time I am through with that, and there's always this feeling of freshness that I feel, that there's a feeling that I cannot describe by the time I finish that exercise. So anytime you start doubting yourself, switch to gratitude mode. You can start playing a song of praise. Some people, that is the time, even if you will start listening to songs, they will start listening to songs that will rather push them deeper into those doubt mode. No, Listen to songs that will rejuvenate your soul, that will bring life into your bones. So practice moments of gratitude. Maybe I can suggest to you to get a gratitude journal.